9 Things You Should Never Do with Your Money. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Never cash your paycheck right away. If you cash your paycheck right away, you might burn through it too quickly. You will most certainly spend it all if you cash your paycheck rather than have your employer directly deposit it into your bank account, said Barbara Friedberg, a personal finance consultant. Even better is to automatically transfer a % of your paycheck into a retirement investment account and direct deposit the remainder into a bank account. One advantage of having a workplace retirement plan, such as a 401k, is that money is automatically deducted from your pay and invested. You don't see it, so you won't spend it. You can use a budgeting template to get the most mileage out of your paycheck. Never fall for special finance deals you can't afford. Promotional finance offers that provide 0 or low interest rates on a big purchase might sound like a great deal, until you wind up paying more than you expected. That's what happened to Grayson Bell, founder of personal finance website Debt Roundup. Don't finance a new vehicle, or watercraft in my case, based on the low promotional monthly payment, he said. I financed a new $10,000 jet ski with no money down, and no real way to pay for it based on a radio ad promoting a super low $69 per month payment. What I didn't read was the rate was only for 2 years, then it changes to include retroactive interest based on the loan amount. Those financing deals can ruin you if you're only looking at the monthly payment, he continued. Go through the math and read all of the fine print. They get you in with the low monthly payments, but keep you paying for much longer than you anticipated. Never co-sign a loan you can't afford. Michelle Schroeder-Gardner of personal finance blog Making Sense of Sense said you should never co-sign on a loan for someone unless you have the means to pay it back fully. The fact is that you never know if the person will be able to pay every single payment, so it's best to prepare yourself, she said. Never live above your means. One of the tenets of building wealth is to live below your means. Saving and investing should be your priorities so you can help pay for your children's college costs and live comfortably in retirement, said Kathy Curtis, a certified financial planner and author of the Happiness Spreadsheet: How to Create a Budget Aligned with Your Values, Beliefs, and Ideals. Never rely only on cash when traveling. Sure, carrying and using cash is a good alternative to running up credit card bills, but Curtis suggested using travelers' checks or credit cards as an alternative to cash. Holding substantial cash when you're traveling can invite unfortunate situations. You could lose it or be a victim of theft, which is not uncommon in certain tourist areas. Never donate money over the phone. Phone solicitations often involve raising money for authentic causes and organizations. Unfortunately, they're also an easy way for con artists to scam well-meaning donors. To be safe, never give out your credit card number over the phone. Curtis advises to instead ask the solicitor to mail you the information. This way you can research the organization and verify that it's legitimate. Never spend money on gifts that no one needs. Yes, those end-of-summer sales at your favorite stores can be quite enticing when everything is practically 75% off. But stocking up on bath bombs, beach towels, and other discounted fare can be just plain wasteful. A crazy sale is never crazy enough to justify spending money on something you don't really need, and possibly don't really want. Never shop when you're emotional. It's best to avoid shopping when you're feeling down because you might be tempted to spend more in order to feel better, hence the rise of the term, retail therapy. You should also steer clear of pushy salespeople. Don't let them flatter you into buying something you can't afford or don't quite feel comfortable about. You might be seeking positive reinforcement, but getting it from a clerk whose primary interest is in making a sale isn't a healthy way to get it. There are other ways to feel good about yourself without shelling out cash. Make decisions based on your needs and your budget, Curtis said. Never opt out of your 401k. Opting out of your 401k plan can be tempting when you're low on funds, but according to Esther Kim Trapido, it's one of the biggest mistakes you can make. Many companies use automatic enrollment as a default for employees who don't elect to participate in the 401k plan. Make sure you choose to enroll in the plan and increase the amount you contribute above the auto-enrollment amount. Then, sign up for your plan's automatic escalation feature, which will increase your contribution percentage by an amount you specify each year. Never hire a financial advisor you can't trust. Choosing a financial advisor can mean the difference between building wealth for retirement or becoming a victim of fraud or paying excessive fees. Never invest your money with someone you don't trust, even if you can't pinpoint the source of the mistrust, said Julie Rains, personal finance writer, publisher at Hall & Rowe Media. To choose the right financial planner, get recommendations for advisors from relatives and friends you trust. Research their designations and background at the Securities and Exchange Commission website or on the Financial Industry Regulatory Authority site. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: Finance, Yahoo.